What's going on, everybody? Jay Tarantino, the guitar boss here. So I thought I'd try a little something new. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a little setup. I got my Les Paul Custom out. I'm going to restring it. I'm going to clean it. We're going to take it apart, examine all the specs, and we're going to play it, do a little bit of playing. So there she is. Love this guitar. So we're going to get into some playing. I'm going to change the strings, I'm going to clean the fretboard. We're going to take it apart, we're going to check out the pickups, we're going to go through all the specs. So pay attention! So I always wanted a Les Paul Custom, so anybody that follows me knows that I'm a huge Randy Rhoads fan. I have been really since I started playing guitar in 97, 98. And you know, his iconic, obviously his Jacksons are his iconic guitars, but I mean, the other iconic guitar is his 74 Les Paul Custom. And so much so that Gibson made a reissue of it about 10 or 11 years ago. And the price of the Alpine white ones, you know, just even vintage ones from the 70s, even like the 74s, the prices have just been going up and up. And so this is a 1990, and I love the way it's aged. You know, it's aged in this nice yellow, and it's got a couple of finish checking marks on it. It's like pretty normal for a guitar this age. But other than that, I mean, it's in absolute great condition. I mean, just look at, you can see a little bit of there's a mark there from the pick guard. You can see right here there's some checking. Even the pickups, you know, the gold-plated hardware is all in really good condition. The fretboard's a little dirty because I gotta clean it. So I haven't changed the strings on this guitar since I got it, and I got it in December of 2020. So it's long overdue for a little love. And even the back, there's no headstock repairs. This just aged very nicely. The guy I bought it from was mostly a hobbyist, so he never really played out with this. He's the original owner, so there's no like buckle rash, belt rash, or anything, you know, from gigging. There's some little just finished cracks, finished checking again around the side, around where the binding is, which is pretty normal for a guitar at this age, so I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I've seen Les Pauls from this year and even like a few years earlier in way worse condition going for more money, so it just depends what you're looking for and what you're willing to pay. And it turns out, man, this guitar just plays so well. I mean, it's heavy as hell. You know, I think it weighs like 10 pounds or something. I didn't actually weigh it, but the guy told me it was probably about 10 pounds. So, and I just love the way the Gibson logo, ages too, and the diamond inlay, and just even the binding too. The binding ages into this nice yellow. But we're gonna clean it up, set it up, put new strings on it, and we're gonna do some playing. So stay tuned. I forgot the most important part of this whole thing. Can't have a guitar setup without strings, so got my Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, so let's do it. So, I believe, and again, somebody watches this that knows more about Gibsons than I do, I believe this is an ABR1 bridge, but you might have to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. But again, I don't know everything. I'm learning, because I want to buy more Gibsons. You know, I got one. I remember when I was a kid, you know, it just seemed like a couple grand for a guitar just seemed like so much money. And I just remember thinking I'd be happy with just one. And now I'm like, all right, I have one. When am I getting the second one, the third one? So I'm always scouring Reverb and always looking for Gibsons. I would like to get an Explorer and a Flying V. I'd like to have one of each, a Les Paul and SG, an Explorer and a Flying V. I'd be cool with that. And you can see the bridge left a little bit of yellowing, a little darker yellow here where the bridge is, a little darker yellow where the pickguard is, even around the knobs too. But other than that, I mean, it's in great condition. We're gonna clean it up. It's a little bit dirty. Pickup's got a little bit of the gold plating is kind of faded out a little bit, but we'll take care of that. So. Can't get the neck pickup off because I think these screws are stripped. I don't want to mess with it. So you can see the routing inside. Very cool. Very neat. And let's see. Alright, so there's no sticker on these. So if any experts out there can kind of tell me what pickups these are. I know in the late 80s, early 90s, they were either Bill Lawrence pickups or the 490 AT 490R set, so we'll have to do a little more digging and find out. So I've got all the knobs off. We're going to clean it up, polish it up, clean the fretboard. Very nice. Fretboard, headstock looking all clean now. Very nice. Clean the body off. We'll put everything back together now. You see some checking. See that's where we rest our arms. It's a little more yellow than the rest of the body. Got my strings. Let's string her up. We are all set up. New strings, clean fretboard, clean hardware, clean backside. Clean backside, very important. All right, let's get to some playing now.